course, this is the new lightsaber from Genesis Custom Lightsabers. I'm just playing a little bit of the track on iSaber. Hold down the auxiliary button and I can select sound fonts. So this is how she looks. Auxiliary button, brass. Activation button, brass. Custom weathering. Some custom machining done on the MHS parts. You might recognize a blade holder that's been adapted, and some weathering done to some of the other parts of the brass overlay here with the recharge port and the bargraph. It's behind a piece of mylar, so there's a bit of a reflection there. And a little bit of weathering done to the pommel. So this is the new saber, and it comes with a Cryastal Focus 4.3, the latest and greatest. And I'm really happy with how the weathering turned out. It gives it a real solid look. Like it just looks like a well-used lightsaber. Of course, it's got a P4 green blade retention screw. Yeah, this is a fully lit room, so I'll give you a sense of what the blade looks like. Really nice flicker effect on that. You can also see that the power button and the auxiliary button are backlit with the same green as the blade, which is a really cool feature that I do with my my custom switch setup. This saber is really user-friendly. It's been put together in such a way that the lithium-ion battery pack and the SD card are all inside here, but the SD card is accessible by basically unscrewing the last half of the saber here. Now you want to do this when the recharge port is out, otherwise it won't unscrew and you could damage it. So the saber's active, ready to go. You unscrew the bottom half of the saber, and then essentially everything's all on this same carriage here. Now I've hacked it up to get a recharge port to fit in there really nicely with the backing. So it's not really clean to look at, but it's just really functional. The bargraph just kind of sits in there with a little bit of putty, making sure it stays in place and stays aligned. And of course the speaker is permanently affixed in there as well. Now this is locked in with a set screw right here, so you can't pull this chassis out. The batteries, you can see the tail end of the battery here. It's actually two 18650 cells that go all the way up into the choke. So this thing will run forever before draining the battery. There's even a low battery indicator in there. You can see I've been using this thing for a while now, and you can see that the low battery indicator isn't even coming on. It's a little red flashing SMD LED that comes on there. Well, that's not even coming on. So this thing has got lots of life left in it. To get to the SD card, it's really simple. It's right there. So what you want to do is you want to place the kill key in there. That shuts off the saber, so now it won't activate. And it's really simple. All you do is take a pair of needle nose pliers. You reach in, you just grab the tip of the SD card, slide it out. It pops right out like that. You can put that in your little adapter and plug that into your computer, make the changes you need. And when it comes time, you line it up in there, and then with a finger, tuck it in so it's nice and secure. Pull out your pin, see if it boots up exactly like it's supposed to, and this saber is ready to go. And then just threads really nicely together, so it is really user-friendly. What I'm stipulating with this saber, and with other ones I'm going to make like it, is the warranty covers changing of the SD card, removing this bottom piece like I just did. But if you remove this set screw and try pulling the chassis out, that voids the warranty. Any work that needs to be done on the internals of the saber, on the wiring for the SD card or the battery, needs to be done by me. Unless of course you're a really experienced sabersmith and you want to take a crack at it. This one is officially up for grabs now. I'm looking for $1,500, being that it's the latest and greatest Cryastal Focus 4.3, and it took a long time to get it wired and weathered the way it is. This is one of a kind, and hope it finds a good home. Cheers.